Hello everyone. Let's resume our study. So last time I think we have derived the Euler-Lagrange equation and we have also shown that Lagrange equation remains same in the generalized coordinate. Basically it does not depend upon the coordinate, the equation that is. Now we will just consider the following example to get a feel of it. So this is an example of a rotating coordinate system. So if you recall, the kinetic energy is half m r dot, oh sorry, it should be r single dot square. Yes, this is the kinetic energy. Now in a rotational frame, so r is basically here x, y, z. If x dash, y dash and z dash are coordinates in rotating frame, then how are they related? So x dash will be x cos omega t, suppose rotating around z axis. uh, so yes, plus y sin omega t. This is like rotation of coordinate system, uh, just that it will be a function of t, so it will be minus, okay, and z dash equals to z. So if we rewrite, so now I have to rewrite the velocity r dot, yeah, in terms of dash. So how would one do it? So let's just check. So if I just expand in a non-rotating frame, it is basically x square plus y square plus x dot square plus y dot square plus z dot square. So let's just look at this. What is x dot, x dash dot, which is x dot cos omega t plus x minus sin omega t plus y dot sin omega t plus y cos omega t. Is this expression correct? It doesn't seems like it. So let me check. I have the notes alongside with me, so I can directly verify. So why is it y dash minus plus w omega dash omega x dash? Uh, well. So y cos omega t and this, so this term becomes, so let's just keep the y dash term, oh sorry, y dot term aside, but this and this is basically y dash, right? So x dot, okay, I think I have forgotten a factor of omega. When I take differentiation, there will be a factor of omega. So y dash omega. So it's like this minus this is uh, I expected a cancellation of some sort. It's not happening. I wonder why. Let's just think about it again. Let's just recalculate everything again to see if we can go somewhere. So essentially from the formula we should be getting this to be x dot. So now x dot given by the formula, sorry, x dot, x by x dash dot is basically x dot cos omega t plus minus sine omega t omega x, and the same thing e omega y. Similarly is will be y dot, mm, sorry, it should be minus, so minus x dot sine omega t minus omega x cos omega t. So basically then it reduces to x dot cos omega t plus y dot sine omega t plus y dash. This becomes y dot cos omega t minus x dash omega, sorry I missed omega here, minus x dash omega. So if I just okay, now if I add x dot square plus y dot square, get some expression based on that. So basically I will just square these two, or maybe not. square and add, basically move the dash to all one side and square and add. So you will get x square cos square omega t plus y dot square sine square omega t plus 2x dot y dot sine omega t cos omega t plus x dot square sine square omega t plus y dot square cos square omega t minus 2x dot y dot sine omega t cos omega t. This is basically x dot minus ka whole square plus y dot plus x dash w ka square. Now if I simplify LHS, it basically is x dot square x dot square plus y dot square. Yeah, and then these two terms get cancelled. So yeah, we get the expression like this. So I don't know, did I miss some trick? Because this seems like a longish and non-trivial calculation. Nevertheless, I will just write down the Lagrangian. The Lagrangian is then, after doing all that calculation, is m of x minus omega y dash square plus minus omega x dash square plus z dash square. Now this is equals to half. Now I wonder how this came about. Plus omega cross r dash. Mm, mm. Again, I think I have to expand this. What is this basically? Uh, this is hard or non-trivial. How is this? How are they assuming these things? This is basically square is basically dot product. So what's the vector here? R dash is basically uh, x dot dash y dot dash z dash plus uh, omega is omega x omega y. Sorry, omega is simply 0 0 omega, right? 0 0 omega x dash y dash z dash x cap y cap z cap. And if you simplify this term, it is array. So they basically doesn't require that simplification because most of the terms are 0. So let's do it. This omega y hat x cap minus x hat y cap. So that together, so basically it is x dash plus x cap, no? So y dash. Did I fucked up some sign? let's just go. So the vector will be this minus omega x dash plus y dash, and then we have z dash. uh, okay, I think I have made some mistakes inside. Omega cross z, is it some thought of minus? mm, just do it straightforward. X hat, sorry, let me redo this calculation. It is x hat minus omega y hat. If I just expand this derivative, minus y hat minus y hat minus x hat w plus nothing. So if I just rewrite it, so it becomes minus omega y dash. Yeah, and this one becomes y dash plus x hat w and z dash. This is a new vector, which is what we had, and if we take dot product with itself, we'll get the earlier term. So now let's just double check it. What the shortcut that I took was directly evaluated. Consider this row, the second row, and expanded the determinant in terms of that. So it's omega x hat y. So omega is common, y hat minus x hat minus x dash y hat. So the other calculation would have given me omega y dash x hat minus x dash y hat. So it's basically plus. Okay, maybe no, I think it should be plus minus plus minus plus minus. Maybe I forgot the formula. It was not the right formula, but still I'm getting the right thing. So let's just rewrite it in a vector form that we have previously written. L in the rotating frame of reference is basically r dash plus omega cross r dash the whole square. So if you can see now, there is only one coordinate, I think r dash r. So let's just do this. dl by dr is equals to half m remains, then 2 r dash plus omega cross r dash into omega, and then d by dt of, and then there's just nothing else. Sorry, there is 2 dash, there is 1 dash. I have been little sloppy here, I will admit it, but that is fine. But the formula gets recreated. So this would be omega m omega, I think cross omega should be there. Cross omega minus omega cross r dash. So the terms I got it right, but somehow the order of multiplication and product is what I messed up. So do this and then okay, W comes before. Yeah, W comes after that. So roughly it should be cross W. So that's the homework. You have to figure out why is it like that. So with this we have this. So then the Lagrange equation is that this should be equals to this, or this minus this should be equals to 0. So let's write out dot plus is equals to m dash cross omega minus omega cross r dash. Cancel. Now these are opposite, so this becomes twice. So if I bring everything to the LHS, so it becomes 2 omega cross r dash plus omega cross r dash equals 0. I think this is a differential equation. This is the choreo coriolis force. This is centrifugal, and this is usual force. Okay, with this, I think we are done for today's lecture. We'll see you soon. Bye.